Hey everyone. So today's question is minimum operation to make array equal, right? So there is a question given. I hope you study the question well. You are given a two integer array nums1 and nums2 of size length and the integer k. You can perform the operation means you can perform choose any index and you can choose like num I plus k and num j minus k and there you need to perform the minimum operation and they said ki yeah you need to make equal like nums1 and nums2 make equal. So how we can proceed this question? Suppose so this question is based on simple intuition and like a tricky question. That's it, based on simply array and something based. So how we can proceed? Suppose you are given an array like 4314. I will say the intuition how to think in this question. So there is a size 4314, 4314, and another array is 1371, 1371 and k3, right? K3, right? So what they said? They said ki yeah, you need to make equal nums1 and nums2, means you need to nums1 and nums2 make equal, and you can perform any operation. You can perform any operation between I and j index, but there is a condition ki you are given a k, right? You are given a k. So what operation you can perform? Any number of operation. There is no boundary ki yeah, you need to perform this operation or you need to perform this operation. No, there is no certain boundary ki you need to perform this number of operation. You can perform any number of operation, but there is given a k. So what you can do, if you can shift, you can change any two indices of nums1. Suppose you can choose any two indices, nums1, nums I or nums j. So how you can choose that this I and this I can be swapped. So think that question, how we can proceed further. So there is an intuition that what we need to do, we need to nums1 and nums2 equal, and the nums2 is constant, right? We need to change only the nums1. So at first some idea hit our mind that yeah, if nums1 I and nums2 I means in the same index nums1 or nums2 equal, then we don't need to do anything, just leave it. Suppose there is a for one index, this is same, 303 is same. So what you can do, just leave it. But so you can say that how we can proceed or how think ki my answer correct. So just think, there is a 4, there is a 1, okay, there is a 1, there is a 7, there is a 4, there is a 1. So what is this said ki if the difference is k, suppose the 4 and 1 difference is k, if the difference is k or the difference is divisible by k, got the point. If the difference is k or difference is divisible by k, then we can proceed further. Suppose, and the we need to proceed the sum. Suppose there, what is the difference between nums1 0 minus nums2 0? That's it, 3. Yeah, here the sign matters. So what is the difference here? Minus 6, 1 minus 7, what is minus 6, and 4 minus 1 3. So what we can do, just add these three numbers 0. If this addition produce 0, then we can say that yeah, we can perform any swap between two indices, that num1 and num2 equal. But if the sum not 0, then what we can do? No, there is no chance to swap any two indices, there is nothing. So if the return type was true or false, if the return type was boolean, then we can definitely produce this, and we just check the sum and return that. But in the question they said that return the number of operation, you need to perform the number of operation, in how many number of operation we can perform. So what we can do, so there is a 3 3. So what we can swap, we can swap 3 minus 3, means we can swap plus a and minus a, right? This is one operation, plus b minus b, this is one operation. We can perform this operation, this number of operation. So we need to calculate key what is the remainder. Suppose we get the difference between I and j, that's the 3. We just divide by 3 by k, and what is the remainder, or what is the so just add this and by 2, means suppose there is a 3, so it produce 1. Not the remainder, just divide by k and store the answer. Here is a 1 and here produce 2. Don't, here we need to store the absolute value, not the minus. Just ignore the minus if there is any minus. So add them and divide by 2 and return this. Okay, got it. But there is another edge case, like see the constant. Constant say this k can be 0, k may be 0. So suppose you here divide the by k. So you think that if any number divide by 0, that's wrong, na? That's wrong approach. So what we can do? For this base edge case, this is the edge case. For you can think that if k is greater than 0, we can definitely divide by k. There is no issue. But in the case of 0, there is a issue, right? In the case of 0, there is a issue. So you can manage this case outside the for. Just write if k 0 and if k barabar 0. If nums 1 and nums 2 equal to 0, then just return 0. Means we don't need to swap any number of indices, or if not same, just -1. So question said that if they don't same, just return -1. So that's it. The approach means you can think that, yeah, intuition behind this is just proceed that. Behind this, just proceed this. Yeah, we can think about the difference, and if the difference is the multiple of k, means if we divide the difference by k, then yeah, we can swap easily. But there is a one must condition ki, yeah, if the sum is 0, then we can definitely divide. So go to the code section. You can see if k 0, then further we proceed. Then check nums1 nums2 equal, yeah, it's true, then just return 0. Means we don't need to do any swap. Or it's not true, it's not the same, then just return -1. And further we proceed key, yeah, if there's the difference between nums I and nums2 j I, the division by k, then do that operation, or just return -1 and return answer by 2. I think it's okay.